Good morning, guys, and welcome back to Lena's Life. I'm in the middle of a hairdo, so if you haven't seen that video, go check it out. Okay, so now, since I'm in the middle of the hairdo and waiting for it to do its thing, what I'm gonna do is pack some orders. I already have this packed, and I sold these. These are some cat eye sunglasses. And then I already have this packed, and this is Ralph Lauren, a pair of Ralph Lauren men trousers. So those two items are packed, and I was getting ready to do the labels and sit them on the porch so the mail lady can come get. We're not going to the post office today. But I got another order. These Coach shoes. These are the ones I found in my garage and I forgot I had. So I actually feel like I should keep them. But if they was in my garage for that long and I forgot I had them, why keep them, you know? So these sold on Depop, so we are going to package these. I haven't had any eBay orders over the weekend, but I did get these 3 Depop orders. So let's package them. All right, guys, I had to go get another box. And I don't even know if this box is going to work. But we are going to try it. Yeah, we'll try it and see what happens. Got to make sure I take all of the stuff and the gift receipt. I mean, the gift card and whatever that is. The greeting card, whatever that is in there. All that stuff out. Okay. Looks like it's going to work, guys. Look at that. So it's going to work. I am going to put stuff on the sides. All right, I took some old UPS boxes and put them right here so it wouldn't move as much. I think when I fold it, I think I'm going to put this on top. We're going to fold it up and shake it and see. I mean, it's not that bad. So I think it's okay. I think it's okay. These right here, Glamour Boutique, is on both sides. I'm going to use a blank label and cover this side up. Matter of fact, I'm going to use 2 blank labels and cover this side up. The other side, I'm just going to use the packing slip to cover up. I don't know if it's going to work on the other side, but we're going to see. But I'm going to use the packing slip to cover it up. There is a Amazon label on the top of the box, so I'm just going to peel that off. No, I'm not. I'm just going to mark over it. I tried peeling it off. It's kind of breaking off a little bit, so I'm just going to mark over. And I got to kind of hurry up. I don't think the mailman runs to 2 or whatever around that time, but I wanted to have this out by noon, and it's currently like 12:20. So just in case, because you never know if the mail person is running early or running late. But either way. All right, so we got all 3 of our packages. Now I am just going to put the labels on them. All right, guys, now that we're done shipping those orders, we got them all packed up, labeled on the porch. The mail lady will pick them up when she does her dropping off mail. She'll come up to the porch and pick those up. But now that we got all that done, I pulled out my Do It For You notebook with my little charms. Anyway, pull this out because I want to talk to y'all about my goals, my resale business goals. Okay, so the goal for the month is to thrift 130 to 300 pieces. And then I have a $150 per week sell goal. That's how how much income I want to, that's what I want to bring in, $150 per week, right? Okay. And I got to sell 15 pieces at least $10 per week, right? But last week I sold 4 pieces and I was short by $20. I believe I was short by $20 last week. So I'm getting to my goal. This week, I've already sold 3 pieces, the 3 I just sent out. Don't know, I haven't really calculated where I'm at, but I know I don't think I'm near 100 yet. I'm probably 1/3 of the way there to my $150 per week goal. So most of the items that I'm selling, I am selling them on Depop. eBay, I had 1 order last week for eBay. But the others were all Depop. And then the 3 I took out today, they were all Depop. So it makes sense, being that Depop has free shipping, that it makes sense that I would get more orders over there than on eBay. Also, the fees are lower. So honestly, my prices are a little lower on Depop. So if you're looking for something and you see it on my eBay, check out my Depop. It may be, I'm not going to guarantee it, but it may be cheaper over on Depop. Depop to me is a little bit more work than eBay. I feel like you have to make offers to get a timely sale. Like if you want your stuff to sit there, it'll still sell, but if you want to move it very quickly, I feel like when people like it, you have to make offers. So I feel like it's a little more work than, I mean, you can make offers on eBay too, but it's just a little more work. And then people, it's a little different. I'm just more used to eBay, and you know, I recently started my Depop, but I'm more used to eBay, so it's a little different for me. But these are my goals for the week and the month, the inventory goal for the month, and the financial goals for the weeks, for each week. I do have a budget when I thrift. No, now I have a budget. Normally it's like, oh, I got $10 on me, let's go in here and see what we can find, right? But now I have a budget. My budget this month is $100 to $200, but I believe that it's going to change. And the reason why, because I'm laughing, y'all, because I want to start another business. I want to start something else. So that budget may change because I may pull out of that budget to start this other venture. So we will see. We will see. I'm still trying to source for this other venture I want to start. So, I mean, we'll see. Push come to shove. I started and I lose. I'm not going to lose, but you know, like I feel like I could start this business with like 100 or less, right? So I feel like I can probably take like $75 out of this, which means my budget for the month for thrifting will be more on the $200 end than the $100 end, because that's only $25 for. I already spent $25. The first week I spent $25, y'all. So that's gone. And if you don't know, I don't know if I told you guys this or not, but I don't use any other money I make to go thrift. So the money I make off of selling these items, I don't use it to go thrift. It sits in an account, draws interest, and it's there when I need it for whatever. Because if you don't know, I was laid off in November, and it's going to be almost coming up on a year. It's going to be, you know what I'm saying, soon it'll be a year and I don't have a job. So this just goes and sits in a separate account until I need it to pay a bill, to pay, you know, rent, whatever, to pay whatever. So it just sits there until I need it, right? The money that I budget for thrifting comes out of my monthly budget for everything. Like my monthly budget that I live off of, it comes out of there. So like, it's whatever I can spare. I have a certain amount that I spend per month, period. And if the light bill is lower that month, then if it says $20 lower that month, I got $20 to go thrift with. Say, you know, we don't spend all this money on groceries. Normally I do $200 a month groceries. Say we don't spend $200 a month on groceries. We only spend $175. I got $25 to go toward this thrift budget. So currently the resale business is doing pretty good. I started about April, May. I want to say I started in April, didn't have any sales. Continued in May, and that's when I started getting sales. And then of course in June, started getting more sales, started Depop and started getting more sales. I did have a Poshmark. I wasn't a fan of Poshmark, but I may open a Poshmark up again because I see a lot of resellers. They sell on multiple platforms. The problem with me selling on more than the two I have is it's more work because I list everything myself by hand. I don't have a cross lister program because I don't want to take out of my profit. I list everything myself. So if I list it on eBay, I'll turn around and start listing it on Depop. But I don't have like a website, an app to help me cross list. I just feel like it's going to take out of my profits. And currently it's not like I'm selling like 500 pieces a month. I'm not selling 500 pieces a month. I'm hoping to get there or even more. I'm praying to get there. So, and eventually if I keep it up, I will, because things are really selling. So eventually if I keep it up, I will get there. But currently I'm not at that place. So I don't really want to pay anything other than to thrift. I don't want to, I don't want to pay for anything else. I want to do everything I can myself until I can't anymore, So that's where we stand with the resale business as of today. I currently have a lot of stuff to post. I'm not going to say a lot. I have a lot of stuff to post. I have a whole bag from last week's thrift that I need to post. I think it's 9 or 10 items. I have 2 items from last week's thrift that I still need to work on so I can get them posted. Then I have like 5 things from my closet, and we'll do a closet clean out, y'all, because my closet, I got so many jeans, so many clothes that I don't wear. And I'm not finna get rid of everything I don't wear because I might want to go back to it. But like a lot of the jeans, I need to just get rid of. I really do, because they're just in there and I don't wear them. The main ones I wear, I have in a separate stack. So we'll do a closet clean out sometime this week and get that all organized. We may also look at the purses. I don't think so, but we may look at the purses, see what I can get rid of, but I don't think so, y'all. I like all my purses. If I wear them or not, I like them all. So I don't know if we'll get rid of any of the purses. Then I have a whole bunch of shoes. We're not going to get rid of any of the shoes, I don't think. But I have this shoe stackable bin thing, and none of the shoes are in it. So we'll get all the shoes and get them in that stackable bin thing this week. But today I need to post. I have all types of sunglasses. That I need to post. These haven't been posted. The cat eye ones have. But I got all these sunglasses that I need to post. And I also have some like blinged out sunglasses. I don't know what you call them. Jeweled sunglasses. They're cute. Some of them are clear. Some of them have two colors on the lenses. They're really cute. Matter of fact, oh, they're right here. Hold on. Let's see what this one is. One of the ones I'm talking about. They're cute, right? So these will be listed. And let me see. I think I got another pair that's a different color. These are kind of cute too. They don't have the jewels on them, but they're still cute. These are light colored. Was the other ones light colored? Yeah, the other one's dark colored. These are light colored. They're cute too. They're so cute. So those will be getting posted today, tomorrow. I gotta take pictures of all of them, y'all. So they'll get posted soon. Trying to see if I have any more. I think those are the only 2 I have, guys. I have a lot of the ones that are not jeweled, but well, I don't have a lot. I have a few other ones that are not jeweled, but I only have 2 of the jeweled ones. Dark colored lenses and light colored lenses. I just think they're so cute. I think they're so cute. But yeah, so that is the plan for my reselling business, just to continue to grow, and grow. I mean, $100 a month, y'all, is plenty. It's plenty. If you know where to go, if you plan right, $100 a month can get you pretty far. So for me, $100, if I plan right, $100 can get me anywhere from 30 to 50. It just depends on what thrift I go to and if I plan right and whatever, right? You got to even it out. You got to do some cheap thrifts and you got to do some better thrifts. You just kind of got to even it out. And sometimes at the cheap thrift store, you can find stuff that is high end and costs quite a bit, like the Christian Dior pants. I got to work on them today. I haven't got them posted yet. But the Christian Dior pants, I paid 50 cents for them. How much they're going to sell for, I don't know. But when they sell, I would definitely let y'all know. I'm pretty sure they're going to sell for probably $50, $60, if not more than that. So, like, you can go to the thrift and find something that's $1, 50 cents, and make good money off of it. You could even, a lot of people are like, well, I ain't got a 50 cents thrift near me. I don't have $1 thrift near me. Okay, Goodwill. And I'm not sure if it's all Goodwills, but you need to check your local Goodwill. Your local Goodwill on Mondays, my local Goodwill, not even my local, but Goodwill's in my area, because sometimes I go 40 minutes for a Goodwill. So with Goodwill's in my area on Mondays, they have one color that's 99 cents. The color that whatever was last week is 99 cents. And people say, I can't find another 90. Listen, if you're paying 99 cents, find something that's just flipping for $5. Find 10 of them. Yeah, it takes time. And you got to make the time to do it. I'm going to take the time. And, I mean, it's a good legal side hustle, y'all. Or full-time. Full-time job. Full-time. I'm trying to make it full-time. You know why? Because I don't want to go back into work. I want to go back in the workplace, but then again, I don't. If I could do this full-time, I won't go back in the workplace. Like, if this could make me enough to pay my bills, I won't go back in the workplace. Because it's freedom. Those are my thrifting goals for the month. Pray for me that I succeed those. And it's always a pleasure to have you guys around. And I'll see you next time on Lena's Life.